Look, the consensus is whoever gets you is not going to be gambling because you're a sure bet. But I know you're pretty tired of people telling you to bulk up, and you have said that you eat and that you lift weights. So I'm going to ask you this: what is your favorite food, and what is your favorite non-basketball workout?
My favorite non-basketball workout is in the weight room, lifting weights for sure.
See, people?
Like I said, but it's hard to narrow down my favorite food down to one thing. I'm definitely a foodie. I love to eat food, whether it's Italian, Thai, whatever it might be. I love steakhouses too. I love to eat. It might not look like it, but I love to eat.
Look, we're not going to address this because I know your focus. When I look at your focus, when I look at the chip that you play with, you've heard everything. And like we saw Steph Curry talk about, he was keeping receipts of everything. So when you look at this, and we asked Paolo the same thing, if you don't, by some crazy chance, go number one, because I'm going to ask all these, are you keeping receipts of the team and the player that went number one? It's not personal, it's professional at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't look at it like that. I have a lot of motivations. I'm very intrinsically motivated. And no matter who picks me, doesn't pick me, I'm going to go out every night and, compete against anybody. So that's just how I look at it.
And speaking of your motivation, we've all loved following your father in the stands with the camcorder. So I have a question. Is he bringing it out tonight? Is he bringing that digital, monitor?
I don't know if he's allowed to or not, but he also hasn't told me. So it's going to be a surprise if he does.
So you've talked about how you feel like you're the best dressed draftee there is. We know that suits one-on-one because of your frame. But how did this whole look come together?
A lot of thought, contemplation, and hard work. I paired up with Zania and Neiman Marcus. They helped me a lot with this draft suit. They made the whole thing. It was 100%, my ideas, but, they gave me a lot of suggestions and helped me out with it.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with velvet. That's a good look. Yeah, you're right. You can't get that off the rack.
No, you can't.
You can't.
No, I don't think so.
So okay. So all of this process, all of the things, and I asked Paolo the same thing. If you could give yourself advice a year ago, what would that be advice? You're here right now. If you could give yourself advice a year ago, what would it be?
Stay in the moment. Stay where your feet are, because it goes so fast. It felt like I just moved into college and then boom, I was moving out. So stay in the moment, because if you just let it fly by, you won't be able to remember it down the road.
And speaking of college, you had a tremendous year at Gonzaga. Is there a moment that you take confidence of that experience that will translate and you'll look back on in the NBA?
Not a single moment. It's just all the lessons that I learned from day to day from, not only the great coaching staff that we had, but, also the great players and support staff that I had at Gonzaga. They all helped me out every single day. It's like a brotherhood there. We all help each other and lift each other up.
Well, good luck tonight. I hope you enjoy every bit of it, and we'll see who rolls the dice.
Thank you very much. Let's put on a show.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.